Okay. Yeah, Charles, thank you for coming on this set with me today. I'm so excited to have you. you know,
Thank you. Thank you for
yeah,
having me.
we've been thinking about doing this for a while, but I'm happy that we're able to do this now. Um, First of all, I want to kind of crave my audience, guys. Hit the notification button, share this video, and just sit tight because you're going to have fun. We're going to talk of something that every guy out there want to hear. It's something that a lot of people have been waiting for me to kind of address. And today's the day, and I have the right guy, Charles, to address it. Anyways, we're just going to go into it right away. We're not going to waste your time. Just make sure you're ready for us. Okay, yeah, Charles, can you please tell me how has it been like since this issue of coronavirus started for you? How have you been coping with this issue?
It's honestly, it's been challenging to some extent because I was in the UK
Mm,
and few weeks before the lockdowns, I was in the UK. I came back right in the middle of the lockdown,
mm,
so I had to isolate myself for 14 days because I was scared. Like you meet a lot of people and the cases were just too much in the UK.
mm,
Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm back to work now, so that's good. I mean, it's good for me to just get out of my house because being a bachelor and living alone, it gets boring sometimes because all you have are friends, but now your friends can see you because of social distancing. So it gets really boring and lonely sometimes. But the fact that I still get to go to work for 4, 5 days a week, it just, like, it's like I'm still living my normal life,
mm.
except for the fact that on those days off, I don't get to do anything. Just sit at home. I mean, I pick up new habits. I'm into photography now. I got
Nice.
myself a camera. And I'm learning how to play piano. I got a piano too, so
Yeah, you were telling
and
me
I
about
got a
that.
bike. Yeah, I got a bike. So I just try to keep my mind busy, just and keep fit because like I go to the gym a lot, and with the gym closed down now, I need to find ways to stay fit.
Wow, very
So it's
important.
basically, just trying to be sane, go
Mm,
out for a walk, ride my bike. Those things keeps me sane.
wow,
So I
that's good.
think yeah, I think it's I've handled it well. I think so.
I agree with you. I cannot agree anymore because is anything that takes you, because I've heard that since this virus hit Canada, there has been a lot of people that are just scared, and even the suicide rate have increased. There's a lot of fear out there, and we don't want to be we don't want to become a victim. And
Yeah,
the best way not to become a victim is to just live the life as if nothing is happening out there,
yeah.
and just keep yourself busy, be creative. A lot of people
I
are very
mean,
creative right
I
now.
yeah, like I talked to a few of my friends. I have
Mm,
people who would text me and say, "Oh, I'm depressed," and I encourage them. I say, "Listen, just the weather is nice now. Thank God for that. Just
mm,
get out, get fresh air.
yeah,
Just step out of the house. Because when you stay indoor, there's every possibility that you get depressed.
that's so true.
Even though a lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm an indoor kind of person," but this kind of being indoors, it's different.
Yeah.
You are literally separated from people that you love.
Mm,
You can talk to your friends. You cannot go to restaurants and not do anything. So sometimes it's better to just step out of the house every evening. Just
yeah.
I today I did 6 kilometers of walking. I
Wow.
came back. I took my bike. I rode for another 20 minutes. Now
Wow.
I'm tired.
Now
I make
yes.
sure I get myself tired, then come back, shower, and just
And
pass
just
out.
go to bed, right? Yeah, but I
Yeah,
want
that's
I want to
that's
quickly ask. When you talk about trying to be busy and hanging out and doing all that, or these are all something you can do all by yourself, right?
Yeah.
How will you relate it to someone that probably just started dating a girl and this virus just came and everybody is lock and key? How will someone be able to keep that relationship going without losing the girl at this time?
that's that's a very good question. I think, to be honest, I think a lot of relationship are going through challenges now.
Hmm.
You would, yeah, if you're just talking to a girl who, I mean, it's not like you're living together, right? And you can't see each other.
Mhm.
People get tired of communicating on the phone these days, really.
Yeah,
And when you spend hours on the phone every day, you get to some point where you have nothing to talk about anymore.
yeah.
It's like you're drained. It's like you're mentally drained. You don't know what to talk about.
Hmm.
Then conversation becomes boring. And
Hmm.
then someone thinks, oh, this guy is boring. I don't want to date him anymore, you know.
You know.
So it's it could go the other way, you know, like you could have stuff to talk about and then that could create the bond. But I kind of feel like a lot of relationships are actually going eating the, you know, like a lot of relationships are going through troubles lately.
Yeah,
Even marriages these days, even marriages being locked in the same house 24/7 with your partner. It's not. It's. I think this period is an eye opener for a lot of people.
I
That
agree.
that time that you spend away from home, it's very important.
It is.
You know, just going to work. You know, going to work and not, you know, just do your thing at that moment for 8 hours. Just be
Mhm.
yourself, and then come back and be a partner. It means a lot.
Mm.
People are beating themselves, and it's unfortunate, you know, but like people are going, you know, having domestic violence because they're growing tired of each other, you know, being in the house with the kids, you know, disturbing and making noise, and the kids are tired too. They want to go out,
Trust me,
and
I wanted to even kind of just add in because I have a family and I have kids, you know. I was talking to my mom this evening and I told her, I said, listen, mom, by the time the kids go back to school, and I'm going to buy a gift for all the teachers in the school. I'm like, everybody's getting a gift from me because I cannot believe how they do it. Trust me, the kids are on your case every minute, and on top of that, let me tell you, let's just talk about people with unhealthy relationship, whereby the man is already very physical with the wife. Can you imagine what kind of fight is going on in those houses now?
in the family, yeah,
You know,
it's unfortunate. I've seen cases that, you know, we see it on TV. We even, you know, like there's what Twitter and WhatsApp. You see links of, you know, families killing each other now because they're just tired of each other.
yeah,
They just want to get out of the
it's almost
and
impossible.
yeah, I feel like a lot of the divorce rate might go higher post COVID
Oh, I said that.
because
Just to
already
add to
now.
that, I was telling someone the other day, is a friend in Lagos. I was telling him the other day, I said, listen, guys, immediately the court opened because in most countries the courts are closed. It's not an essential service. Immediately court
Yeah.
open, people are going to submit their divorce papers. It's going to be
They'll be
crazy.
like, I don't want to do anymore. Just let me go.
I'm telling you, man. But I want to kind of digress a little bit. Let's move to a different area of still sticking to relationship, because I know a lot of people are very keen to listen to what we're going to talk about when it has to do with relationship between a young guy who is thinking everything is going on with this girl and everything. The girl is on the same page, and all of a sudden they are working their way towards having maybe a fantastic time, and all of a sudden coronavirus came. Who is to be blamed now? Is it coronavirus? When the relationship does
I,
not work after now, are they going to blame it on coronavirus or they will blame it on themselves? What's your take?
Uh, I think there's no one to be, to take the blame because it's nature and there's
Mm,
nothing anybody can do about that. I know friends who have booked vacations with their partners, been going to Mexico,
mm,
just go on a romantic trip. But
mm,
now some of them are even separated. Like it's not even because COVID has separated them. COVID has literally ended the relationship,
mm,
because it's fight today and fight tomorrow. Because these days, I think what all you have is your phone, being on the phone with different people, your friends, staying
mm.
in touch with them, and then you have this partner who demands so much attention, and you are at a point where you feel like I just need time with my friends. Let me just talk to my friends for a few hours.
Mm.
Let me just call my guys. But no, she wants you to be on the phone. It's funny how people even make calls these days.
Yeah.
They literally don't say anything. You just have to call. Call
Yep.
and put the phone down and watch movies.
It's crazy.
While she's sleeping. While she's sleeping, but don't drop the call. Because if you drop the call, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
I'm
Why did
happy
you
I'm
drop
no
the call?
longer
You're talking
out
some
there.
other
I'm no
girls.
longer in the dating scene
It's
because
not
I
easy
don't know if I will
for those
survive
of us
because
who are
I'm old
bachelor.
school. you know,
Yeah,
thank
so
God
there's nobody
for
to
I say thank God for the fact that now we have unlimited calling and whatever.
cause.
Just
Yeah,
imagine if it's then where you have to pay for minutes.
yeah. I mean,
People
that's
will
what they
go
still do in
broke.
Nigeria. You have to buy credit card. I mean, recharge cards,
Yeah.
and then you spend your minutes. Once it's done, then they drop your call. But in this part of the world, you can literally be on the phone for 24 hours if you
Yeah.
have unlimited calls, anyways.
Would you agree that this is actually the time to test a relationship, to see if this relationship is going to stand the test of time?
Yeah, yeah,
You
it
know?
is. Because it takes a lot of maturity to deal with people in this kind of situation.
Mm,
I I have this friend who was talking to this girl, and she worries a lot. There are people that worries a lot, and I understand that. They
yeah.
worry about every little thing, and she worries that this is the end of the world, right? And because she's my friend too, and I try to encourage her. I say, listen, as Christians, even if this is the end of the world, we should be prepared anyways.
Yeah, let's
If
go.
Christ is coming, yeah, let's go. I mean, it's better if Christ comes today, and
Yeah.
if we are prepared, we shouldn't be sad. Let's go. Let's go home.
Hmm.
Do you know she stopped talking to this guy?
Wow.
Literally, that was the end of. They were having a good conversation. They were, like planning to invite her over for dinner and stuff like that. And just because COVID came and she was worried, and this guy is not, like what you've been through determines who you are.
Hmm.
Shaping, it kind of shapes you, right? If someone like me, like I wasn't born into a rich home, so I literally have to figure out things on my own, right from. So I don't worry about situations. When I
On the
have
fly.
issues, I think about solution. And the guy is exactly, that type of person as well. But
Mm.
she worries a lot. She worries about keys. She will lose her key, but then she has a spare key at home. And then you're worried and you're crying, you're calling the guy, well, but you have a spare key. Okay, don't worry. Use your spare key. Tomorrow we'll figure it out. So she kind of feel like, oh, he's not supportive. He's not worried. This is the end of the world. Like, how do you even stop talking to someone
It's
because he's not
crazy.
worried? So I think it's actually a good time to test relationships to see
Mm.
if you actually can be with this person or not.
But now, if like personally, I'm the kind of person that try to stay positive, irrespective of what is going on. Because
Yeah,
at the same time, I also believe that it doesn't matter what happened, there's always a way. You know, when there's a will, there's a way. There's something I said to a
yeah,
friend the other day. I said, this situation would either make you or it would mar you. You know, it would either make you or break you. You have to decide what part you want to be. A lot of people they are seeing this as an opportunity. Oh, the economy is coming down. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to invest in different stuff, right?
Yeah.
Why some are saying, oh my goodness, maybe I should commit suicide because I lost my job, you know? But now, in a relationship, when you're in a relationship with a girl and the girl is very negative and you are very positive, you know, I want you to kind of give me your take on this. Do you think that is enough reason is that a red flag for you, or you think you can walk through that kind of relationship?
Personally, it's for me, my opinion, it's not going to work with me. I'm a very happy person. Even when I'm sad, I'm happy.
Yeah, I like that.
I've had someone who told me, why, she literally called me, she's another person. She said, why are you always happy? And
that's a good question.
I looked at this woman, I looked at her, I'm like, well, am I supposed to be sad?
Yeah.
I said, if you have a situation and there's a solution to that situation, why are you worried? If there's no situation for that situation, why are you worried? You've been worried. I understand that as humans, sometimes it's okay to worry a little bit. You think about it, but when it kind of like makes you a negative person, then it's not even healthy for you. You cannot be negative. So I cannot deal with negative people. I cannot. Because for me, I see positivity in everything that I do. Everything that I do.
That's a red flag.
I don't look at my current situation. If I have dreams, it's just like if I tell you I want to do this, I want to do this business, and you say, oh, and a lot of people want to do it, but it doesn't always work out. That's it. I'm not dealing with you anymore.
Yeah.
That's negativity to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've had people when I say, oh, I know by the grace of God, I'm going to be this in life. And they say, yeah, a lot of people want to be that, but they don't. That's it. That's a little bit of negativity. It's enough for me to say, you know what? Yeah, we can be friends, but we are not going to be this kind of friends.
Yeah,
we're just going to be this kind of friends. Yeah. So negativity, nah. Especially in this period.
Yeah. Because I think words are very powerful, because sometimes we underestimate words. People will tell you, you know what, I'm just saying it. I'm just joking. But when you listen, a word can literally give you a bad day. Just one word that come out of someone's mouth. And if that person, if it's coming out of someone you love and you cherish, is even more, you take that word with,
because you think about it like, oh my God, I really, really do, cherish this person. Like I wasn't expecting this person to say this kind of thing to me. So it kind of like, it could just spoil the whole day for you. So negativity, even I don't listen to news anymore. I don't watch news anymore, except if it's good news. Now that they're talking about, oh, Canada's flattened curve and it's coming down, yeah, I'm listening to news. But before, because all they talk about is new cases, 500 cases, 700 cases, 50 deaths, 100 deaths. It's depressing when you hear these kind of things. So I just stopped. I stopped listening to watching my TV. All I watch on my TV is either Crave TV or Netflix or play FIFA. That's it. If I'm not
you
doing
still
those
hold me a
things,
FIFA game though. Don't forget that.
yeah, 100%.
We still have to test this better.
That's all I do. Because when you fix on these negative things, before you know it creeps into your mind, and all you think of is, oh, how many people has died today? Or am I gonna die? Am I gonna, So it's to focus on negative things.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm getting distracted with one of my boys here. But anyways, that was well said. I cannot agree even more than, with how you answered it. And thank you for that. Now, that is it's quite an interesting thing, though. My take is whenever someone says something to me, you know, it registered right away, you know, and even the Bible said, by their fruits we shall know them. And that has to do with
Yeah.
our words. You know, our
Yeah.
words are our seeds, you know. You know, we decide to sow good seeds or we decide to go sow bad seeds. So people see you mostly back in the have you in Lagos when you are just walking on the street, when someone wash you in the bus stop or anywhere you are, you'll be one you will start seeing yourself
What
even
did I
less
do?
sometimes. You're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The kind of words
Yeah.
that will be coming out of their mouth, you'll be saying that is the reason why we are where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And when it comes to negative people in relationship, unfortunately, a lot of these people are actually Christians, you know.
That's the
So
that's the
I tell
that's the unfortunate
people,
part.
you yeah, you don't practice what you preach, you know.
Mm,
Declare positive things with your mouth.
mm,
Don't be negative, you know. Even if Christ is coming now, that's not negative. That's not a reason for you to be negative. You should actually try to get yourself ready, you know.
mm-hmm.
Why not be prayerful, you know, be try to work on your spiritual life
Spiritual life, yeah.
rather than being when you worrisome. That's when Satan actually creeps in and start
Yeah.
giving you ideas, you know, ideas that, oh, maybe you do this, it will keep you busy, or do that, it will keep you busy, rather than just being positive and go out for a walk. It's healthy. Even our pastors,
Mm.
they exercise just to keep the mind
Yeah.
functioning, to keep everything together, you know, because life isn't just about spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
It's in like your spirituality, your finances, your physical health, everything.
Even physical
It's all
exercise and everything
encompassing.
else.
Yeah. So if you're just feeding yourself spiritually and you're not keeping the physical body healthy,
That'll be a
it
problem.
it doesn't. Yeah. Even fasting works. Fasting is part of it's an exercise.
Of course.
It
Of
is
course.
an exercise. But a lot of people these days they cannot even. I have a friend. This boy would fast by 9 a.m. He's calling my phone. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to die today." It's just 9 a.m., bro. Just relax. By 12, he'll call me. He'll be like, "Oh, what if I cannot make it to 6?" It's just discipline. It's just discipline. And I
Mm,
encourage him. I do intermittent fasting, even not spiritually now. On a
mm.
normal day it's healthy for me. I do intermittent fasting. I skip some meals of the day
Mm.
just to keep my weight and be fit.
I
This
think it's a
boy
good
wants
thing
to
though.
eat every. It
I think it's a good
is.
it's such when I look at a lot of people that do intermittent fasting, which I've done a few times as well. I don't do it very often, but whenever I fast the whole day. Just do 6 p.m. to the next day 6 p.m. You know, but it depends on what kind of fasting you're doing because that one I do is 24 hours fast. But if you want to do 16 hours fast, you eat your last meal by 6 p.m., then you eat your next meal by 10. Some people will go 20
Yeah.
hours, they will do till 2 p.m. That's 6 to 2. You know, that would be 20 hour. Or you do 6 to noon, that would be 18 hours, right? Anyways, just we're going to. I don't want it to be too long because you have really touched
Okay.
about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I talk
trying
a
to
lot.
wrap it within 30 minutes. But
Okay.
one area I wanted to touch on before we start wrapping up here is what will you say to someone that is getting depressed right now and saying, before COVID-19, it was so difficult for me to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But now with COVID-19, I'm going to die single. What will you have to say to someone like that?
I, I think I'm a nurse, right? And I
Mhm,
take mental health seriously. I think when it comes to depression, it's a serious matter, and I
Mm,
think such person needs everyone. In that case, don't just be your own friend. Try talk to people. Call your
mm,
families, talk to them every day. Make even talking to families, knowing that your families are doing all right, it's
mm.
enough to give you joy. I do that too, right? I call my mom, I call my dad, because they are back in Nigeria, and this case is getting worse in Nigeria now. And
Mhm.
Nigerians don't take it serious. I've watched different kind of videos on Facebook. People don't care. So I encourage my family, this is what you guys need to do. Get hand sanitizer. If you don't know, because my parents are old, don't go
Yeah,
out if you don't have to. Let the kids go. Because there are boys at home who could do it. Let them go do it. And when they come back, make sure they wash their hands and all that. So whoever is going through depression, because number one, talk to people. Secondly, maybe a brother is trying to talk to you and you feel like this brother just, is broke or is not. it- the present situation doesn't define what will come.
so true.
I believe that. There was a point in my life when my first 2 years in Canada was tough for me. It was tough. I was in Toronto. It was really tough. And at that time, I always connect my situation to Joseph,
Mm,
because Joseph was spent 2 years in prison. So
yeah.
I always tell myself, these 2 years, that's what I'm spending in prison. After that 2 years, things will be better. And things that will be better to the glory of God. I need to keep getting better. So I encourage people, like if you need a partner, don't just, discard people. You never can tell. You don't know
Mhm,
where God is taking. That brother might be broke today, or that sister might be broke today, but you don't know. That person might
mm.
be the world leader tomorrow.
That,
So
that's
it's
I like
just,
that answer.
yeah.
I really do. I really do. And
I
okay,
try to give a spiritual answer.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Because the thing is, the reason the biggest reason why I asked that question was because a lot of people are in that state right now. You know,
Yeah,
you know. Unfortunately, um, we live in this country whereby a lot of people do things all by themselves. They are very
yeah,
isolated. You
yeah.
know, it's a
It's a,
big issue here.
it's so easy to have depression in the Western world
Mm,
because you are on your own. It's a fast moving kind of life that people live. You're trying to call me, but maybe I'm at work. I cannot
mm-hmm.
talk to you. You're trying to call that friend, to. So you end up being alone. That's why a lot of people are on medication in this. Like a lot of people one medication or the other
So sad, eh?
because we live. But in Nigeria, the support system is awesome.
Yeah,
But we don't even appreciate that.
we don't.
Everybody is your family back home. Everybody on your street is your brother or your sister or your cousin, whichever one you want to use, or my uncle. You are all families. But I live in an apartment. I don't even know who lives in the next unit.
So
We don't know each
that's
other. I
same thing
go out, I
I
come
say
back.
here too.
Yeah, it's you are nobody's business. Nobody come knocks. Nobody would come to your door
Okay,
and knock and say, "Well,
yeah, that raised the question for me. What advice will you give someone that, okay, I am very shy. You know, I'm an what's the word? Some people are
an
into,
introvert."
yeah, introvert, right? They
Yeah,
they don't they don't know how to socialize and stuff like that. But they are most especially the ladies, because I feel like guys are when they are in situation like that whereby they are introverts, they find a way, you know, to an extent, to connect with maybe a friend that will connect them and what have you. Sometimes they just find a way to make it work. And this, a lot of people might not agree with what I'm saying, but that is the experience I've hard with guys that are introverts. I'm not an introvert, by the way. You know, I think I'm an extrovert. But the point I'm trying to make is, what advice would you give to someone that is an introvert? Most especially the ladies that is an introvert and she doesn't know how to socialize, but she wants to settle down. She want to have a guy that even want to be in a relationship that can even become a end in marriage one day. What kind of advice will you give to that person at this time?
Well, I think, honestly, I think the sad thing about being an introvert and not wanting to, there's nothing wrong being an introvert, but there's something wrong when you're an introvert and you're not making effort to actually socialize.
Mm,
Because if I, as a guy, if I come to you and I make effort, right?
mm,
If you are interested in talking to me, it doesn't have to be dating. If you're interested in being my friend,
mm,
you should make, even if it's 10% of the effort, I can make 90, right?
mm,
If I call you today and call you tomorrow, and our ladies do that a lot. Ladies from that part of the world where we are from, you call them, they always pretend like they're busy.
yeah.
Everybody's busy. We are all busy. That's the truth. We are all busy. But you cannot be busy and ignore my calls for 72 hours. And then you're calling me back. Oh, I just saw this. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You just see my call after 72 hours.
Come on.
Oh, because I'm an introvert, I don't talk too much. That's not an excuse. We all have to come out of our comfort zone to
Mm,
try to make friends. It's not even about dating now. To even make friends, you need to step out a little bit
mm,
to meet people. To meet people, and I have guys too who believe that they are introvert and they don't talk to girls, and these guys are of of age where they're looking for partners, and I say, well, it's not going to work. We have to put ourselves out there.
mm.
If you stay in your house, you don't, even when you go to church, you let all these sisters call you brother, brother, and the brothers own you.
they,
And
they are zoned into that
yeah,
brotherly
they put
zone.
you in that zone. Yeah, they put you in that zone where they use sir for you. Good morning, sir. Because now they see it's difficult. It's really difficult.
You know.
So I think there needs to be a balance between you being an introvert and you making an effort to socialize.
I like the answer. You know, I think we have had time. You know what? I'm going to bring you back again. We are going to have a
Yeah,
part two of this topic.
I'm
You
sorry.
know,
I'm not an introvert. I'm not an extrovert too. I would say I'm a
you're in
gentle
between.
person by talk. I'm not quite. If you give me chance, I'll just keep
No, I like
blabbering.
it. I like it.
Keep talking.
I like this. I'm really enjoying this conversation, but at the same time, I'm trying to make sure that it's not we are not
Yeah, not too
over
long.
flogging the issue. But
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you back again. We're going to take it from here on this same topic.
Okay.
Even if the COVID-19 is over, we're going to now talk about pure relationship in this perfect world. Post
Okay.
COVID-19. How about that? You
Post
know,
COVID-19. Yeah, absolutely. I'm
yeah,
down.
that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Yeah, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Charles, for coming over and having this
Thank you
chat.
for having
You
me.
know, I know we can't shake and give those palms right
Yeah,
now,
no.
but time
Social
for
distancing.
social distancing, right? But I appreciate it. I've been talking to Charles here from Edmonton. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel. We're gonna keep bringing out various videos to kind of give you flavor so that you're not stuck in watching CNN and getting bored and thinking of suicide. We want to be able to give you something that would keep you thinking, you know. And if you're an extrovert or an introvert or whatever part you are, listen to this video and leave your comments. Tell us who you are and what you are all about, and we will be willing to hear from you. And please don't forget to share this video. Thank you, Charles. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Take care. Good night.